What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. And yesterday was a pretty crazy day with the announcement that Scarlett Johansson was suing Disney over Black Widow. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know what the lawsuit is, don't worry, I'll explain it. But today, more importantly, Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, has reportedly expressed how he feels about this current situation. So keep in mind, Scarlett Johansson is specifically suing Disney, not Marvel Studios. Yes, Disney does own Marvel Studios, but they are still different entities. And apparently it does seem like Scarlett and Kevin Feige are good, but Kevin doesn't exactly feel good about the entire situation. So if you're a little bit confused about the situation or you haven't heard it, don't worry, let me explain it all very simplistically. And keep in mind, this is all that we know. This is what the public knows. We don't know every single little detail about Scarlett Johansson's contract. We just know what the official statement from the lawsuit actually says. And here's the most simplistic way to say this. The money that Scarlett Johansson was supposed to get paid for Black Widow was largely based off of box office performance, meaning the better the movie did in the theaters and the more money it made, the more money Scarlett Johansson would make. And according to the lawsuit that she filed, when Disney decided to release Black Widow on Disney Plus and in theaters at the same time, they violated her contract. The official statement reads, "Disney intentionally induced Marvel's breach of the agreement without justification in order to prevent Miss Johansson from realizing the full benefit of her bargain with Marvel." Another official statement from the lawsuit says, to maximize these receipts and thereby protect her financial interest, Miss Johansson extracted a promise from Marvel that the release of the picture would be a theatrical release. And a theatrical release means an exclusive theatrical release. So the lawsuit from Scarlett Johansson states that Disney violated her contract by releasing Black Widow in theaters and on Disney Plus's Premier Access at the same time. Now, Disney did release their official statement about the situation yesterday as well. And this is what Disney's official statement reads. There is no merit whatsoever to this filing. The lawsuit is especially sad and distressing in its callous disregard for the horrific and prolonged global effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Disney has fully complied with Miss Johansson's contract, and furthermore, the release of Black Widow on Disney Plus with Premier Access has significantly enhanced her ability to earn additional compensation on top of the $20 million she has received to date. So in other words, Disney says, no, we didn't breach her contract. In fact, we've worked with her and she can make money off of Disney Plus. But clearly this wasn't enough for Scarlett because she filed the lawsuit. But here's where Kevin Feige comes in and where we have a report about how he feels about this entire thing. Because you have to remember, Kevin Feige is the president of Marvel Studios and the chief creative officer over Marvel in general, not with Disney. And according to the Hollywood Reporter's newsletter, this is how Kevin Feige feels about the situation. The report from the Hollywood Reporter reads as follows. Kevin Feige is a company man and not prone to corporate showdowns or shouting matches. But I'm told he's angry and embarrassed. He lobbied Disney against the day and date plan for Black Widow, preferring the big screen exclusivity and not wanting to upset his talent. And then, when the crap started to hit the fan, the movie started tanking and Johansson's team threatened litigation. Kevin Feige wanted Disney to make this right with her, and they apparently reached out to Disney to comment on this, but they declined to comment. So that's how Kevin Feige feels about the situation, and I think a lot of people would probably prefer to do this on the back end, to negotiate things out of the public's view so nobody really finds out about it. So Kevin Feige is apparently angry and embarrassed. But hopefully Disney and Scarlett can work this out. They've had a great run together for many, many years. A lot of people really, really love Black Widow and really, really love Marvel and Disney. So hopefully they can all work it out and all will be well. But in the meantime, let me know what you think about this situation. Let me know what you think about what Kevin Feige feels about the situation. And of course, to stay up to date on all things happening in the MCU, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Don't forget to like this video, and for live updates, you can always follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.